मैं जहाँ पे भी डिलीवरी देने जाती हूँ ना, जितनी भी लेडीज या कॉलेज गर्ल्स होती है ना, वो मुझे देख के इतनी प्राउड फील करती है, ऊपर से हम लोग को बोलते भी है, आपको देख के इंस्पायर हो रहे हैं हम लोग, कि हम लोग हर फील्ड में हम लोग जा भी सकते हैं और कर भी सकते हैं।
We interviewed 6,600 women in 14 states to understand their beliefs, aspirations, and challenges related to livelihoods. 1 in 2 women is either working or looking for a job. 85% of these women from low-income families haven't gone to college.
We have about 300,000 delivery partners, and that's an excellent opportunity for women to participate. But one of the primary challenges is convincing women that this role is also for them.
So people have these preconceived notions which subconsciously or unconsciously restricts them from hiring women.
We do not associate women folk doing more manual kind of work, right? So it's more a perception.
As part of its GLOW program, FSG chose to focus on 3 types of industries. Where working with them, it created a roadmap for increasing women's participation in their workforce.
We found that warehousing, flexi staffing, and last mile delivery were industries that had the highest potential to employ women that have not gone to college and come from low income backgrounds. These industries collectively employ something like 1.2 million people in 2020. But the participation of women is less than 8%. Sometimes even if we are able to convince the companies that they should hire women, we find that managers don't know how to hire women or even how to retain women.
The roadmap by GLOW details out phase-wise key activities that an industry can undertake to help increase the percentage of women in their workforce.
We've then gone and shared this roadmap with almost 84 companies in India. And the hope is as more and more companies adopt these practices, the industry itself will become more gender diverse.
The GLOW program and FSG is that intellectual analysis and support that is required for enterprises like us to increase the percentage of women in workforce, at least those who we are providing work to.
Now we think consciously about how we could get more and more inclusiveness, how we can get more women participating. We've also started categorizing job roles internally that, we can hire for this job role more women than men, and what can we do?
By design, we are supposed to pick a shipment and deliver a shipment. That used to be the sole metric we used to follow earlier. A very drastic change that diversity and inclusion is a metric for every single individual in this organization, starting from a ground entry-level supervisor to a CEO.
And that's primarily why we onboarded them. We wanted a thought partner, a research partner who could bring a different perspective, also from having worked with other companies that were trying to achieve this goal.
So to me, FSG is a partner who also calls out saying, what is the percentage? Have you moved up? Are you moving low?
The kind of resistance we used to feel earlier from people, the kind of employer relations concerns we used to get earlier, those have reduced drastically by about 60%.
When women participate more, the organization culture becomes much more softer.
You will have better productivity, overall work environment, they tend to behave in much better fashion.
Since 2020, the logistics, warehousing and flexi staffing industries have increased the number of women in jobs by 100,000. The systemic changes have now allowed a better environment for women to join and thrive in these industries, and GLOW is hopeful of enabling 1 million additional jobs for women by 2030.
यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि यहाँ पे लड़कियों की सेफ्टी बहुत है। देखो, कोई भी फील्ड में अकेली लड़की जाएगी तो बातें तो होनी ही है, क्या इतने सारे राइटर लड़के लोग हैं इसके बीच जाके अकेली लड़की काम करती, अगर वो उन बातों पे ध्यान देंगे तो अपन आगे नहीं बढ़ पाएंगे कभी।
फिक्स एक टाइम नहीं है कि हमें 8 to 8 करना है कि 10 to 10 करना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। डिपेंड्स ऑन अस, कितना टाइम फैमिली को देना है, कितना टाइम वर्क को देना है।
ನಾವು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನಮಗೇನು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರು, ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಓಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ.
इस जॉब पे मुझे बहुत कुछ फ़ायदे हुए, ऐसे एजुकेशन कंप्लीट हुई या फिर कुछ लेना है या फिर किसी को कुछ देना, और फ़ायदा तो बहुत कुछ हुआ है.
I think India needs a lot more focused programs on women hiring, and I think GLOW can go a long way if it can really partner with employers and recruitment agencies.
And so we want to convince companies that gender diversity adds value and support them in changing practices that are currently restricting women from accessing jobs. Our vision for Glow is that we want to make it easier for women to access livelihood opportunities that they want.